Depending on the template you create a document from, the structure it comes with is respectively different. That is why here we take a look at how to create and alter the structure of a document. First thing helpful to understand is that SciFlow documents are structured through their chapters. The main structural unit hereby are first order headings, or H1. As you can see here, these frames around an H1 indicate which text part or other elements belong to it. They are the building blocks you string together to develop and convey your train of thought. Easily overviewable here in the document outline for immediate orientation over the document. To build your chapter structure, you'll find these plus symbols between and around each H1 that allow you to place a new main chapter there. Every new addition is also directly reflected in the document outline menu as well. With that, you can create the base structure you intend to follow with your paper or add to the pre-made chapters of a new document. But of course, you can further dissect these main chapters to lay down a more elaborate and fine-tuned substructure. And you can do that within the frames of a main chapter via these context menus on the left-hand side. They signal the current attribute of the element next to it. In addition to this icon that credits the paragraph beside it as running text, a further click on the button shows the option to assign a new property that ranges from the highest subheading level H2 down to the lowest of H5. The subchapters in the hierarchy are also directly displayed in the document outline through the extent of their indentation in comparison to the main chapter they belong to. Here you also get notified if there's a logical discrepancy in your subchapter build. As a rule of thumb, it helps to remember that a subchapter can only ever be on the same level or one level lower than the chapter above it. A main chapter and all its substructure can then also be moved as one unit. If you come to the conclusion that your train of thought needs to take another direction, or you want to adapt the structure of your document to a new template, you can do so by accessing the document outline and selecting the H1 you want to move via this context menu here. Afterward, a relocation menu opens where you simply drag the chapter in question to its new destination. Eventually, apply changes to confirm. This menu to move a chapter and others can also be entered through each chapter's advanced settings located here next to the respective title. Besides relocation, there are settings here for chapter type, numbering, and even how the chapter breaks, and many more. Typically, this menu plays no role for the day-to-day use of SciFlow since all vital settings are predetermined by SciFlow in the template. That is why I won't go into deeper depth, but for all those curious enough, it might be worth a look. And with that, you should be equipped to start a new document with the right template and adapt or produce the structure suited for your paper. The next step would be to fill that structure with content, and that is exactly what we'll have a look at now.